Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new episode of Today's Youth. And today we will be talking about youth challenges and ambitions and the challenges facing youth, not only in Egypt but also around the world. And on this topic, we'll be joined shortly by Nurhan Tariq. She's our guest for today. Short break, and we'll be back with our guest.
بتطلع فيها تنور قلب الكل.
الحب يكون هو لغتها والناس تستمتع بحياتها،
والخير يزيد ويفيض ويغطي حدود الأرض.
I dream a world where no one hates to hold a grudge.
Da fosto io una fotissima allora
dove si vive per l'amore che riempie il tempo di colore.
Любить и жить то, что дается свыше нам.
نحلم بالدنيا اللي يعيش فيها ناس في سلام، ناس يفكروا في المستقبل يشوفوا القدام.
الحلم بيلمع بعيونهم، مو فارقة لا لونهم ولا دينهم،
قابلين كل اختلافاتهم عايشين مع بعض.
أحلم بمكان الحب بيطرح فيه ويملى، نحلم بمكان في كل اللي احنا بنتمناه،
وما نتحككش بأي ظروف ونعيش من غير إحساس الخوف، مع عالم واحد كل الناس بتعيش جواه.
I dream of a world where lost is everything we do. I dream of a world where everything we hope comes true.
No obstacles will stand our way, no doubt or fear to chase away. One world that does nothing in terms of me and you.
de braços dados e brilho em cada olhar. Sorrindo juntos nós podemos ir além.
Nungam ko sansang e bayo, modo tata sensação.
Um novo mundo orientado para o bem.
كلنا جايين من نفس الأب ونفس الأم،
من حواء ومن آدم من الآخر نفس الدم. هي حقيقة ولازم نرضى.
كلنا راكبين مركب واحدة،
أكيد رايحين نوصل مع بعض البر أمان.
ख्वाब की दुनिया का जहां हो, चैन हो अमन, हर किसी का कल खिला हो जैसे महका चमन.
Tulivyoshikana siku za kale, kwa nini tena tutenganishwe? Tamani dunia yaliyo na umoja.
I dream of a world where lost is everything we do. I dream of a world
ظروف
ونعيش من غير إحساس الخوف مع عالم واحد كل الناس
بتعيش جواه. وشباب العالم جاي من كل مكان في الكون علشان مستقبل أجيال، مستقبل أجيال يبعت للدنيا بحالها رسالة خير وسلام هنا من أرض الأمان،
من أرض السلام.
من أرض السلام.
Welcome back, dear viewers, and now with my guest, Nurhan Tarek. She's an English instructor, and she will tell us more about her experience and her ambitions for the future. Thank you very much for joining us, Nurhan.
Thank you for having me.
Nurhan, tell me, you're teaching English and an English instructor at one of the private universities. Tell me more about your experience and why did you choose this career path in specific?
It has always been my dream to be an English teacher and to teach at universities. However, the road to reach this was not easy at all. I'm a graduate of the Faculty of Arts English Department, class 2011. And once I graduated, I tried so many kinds of jobs and I found myself in teaching. So I'm not just doing a job, no, it's my passion.
Right. When did your passion for teaching start?
Believe it or not, when I was 5 years old. I used to write on the walls or blackboards, small blackboards and whiteboards as well. At home, my mom and dad used to buy them for me on a regular basis because, you know, after writing them, I used to break them. I don't know why, but once I graduated, I thought that, okay, why don't I try something else? So I joined many fields, but at the end, I found myself in teaching and my doctors helped me reach my goal. And they created an opportunity for me at my university. So I started teaching the subject for postgraduate students, and that was a challenge for me.
Great. Right. Nurhan, tell me about your milestones, your dreams for the future.
Okay, I'll tell you something about my personality first. I take everything as a challenge. I take the hard roads, not the easy ones. For example, when I found an opportunity in Saudi Arabia, in one of the, you know, we call it harsh cities like Jizan, I took the challenge. And my parents are overprotective. So they were afraid that something might happen, and there was a war. There was a war there in Jizan.
They were against you traveling and working alone in a different country.
Kind of. And I took it as a challenge.
And you went.
I went there. And
How was your experience? What did you learn from this experience
went-
living alone
Yeah.
and working in a different country?
Actually, I went there as an academic directress. They didn't take me as a teacher because back then I have been teaching English for over 10 years. And once I obtained my postgraduate studies, I specialized in linguistics, applied linguistics in
Right.
particular. So I went there as an academic directress, and I was the only candidate to represent them in a Bali conference. It was by Cambridge, and it was held in Bali, Indonesia. And also, I like traveling a lot. So you can imagine my parents are overprotective, and I take traveling as my hobby, you know. And I like to go to the Far East a lot, like Malaysia, Bali, as I mentioned. I went to Bali thrice. Thailand.
Right. Tell me more about your experience in traveling. As you mentioned, you love traveling, and especially to the Far East. Tell me more about this experience, and what did it add to you traveling to different countries, learning new experiences, meeting new people?
Okay. Back then, I wasn't that kind of person who could travel alone. I used to organize everything with my friends, and we plan. We book at least 4 seats in the airplane. But the first challenge that I faced was when I got nominated to be a representative in a Cambridge conference that was held in Bali, as I mentioned earlier. So I was the only representative from Saudi Arabia. My friends are not with me. My friends are in Egypt, and I have to go. So I planned to go there. I was completely alone. And once I went there, I found out that it's the best thing that one could ever do, to travel alone. So I could have never experienced this unless I faced the situation. Just take me and put me in front of the situation.
Right. Well, I would like to thank you so much, Nourhan Tarek. Thank you for joining us in this episode of Today's Youth. Dear viewers, that brings us to the end of this edition of Today's Youth. Many thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more coming up here on Nile TV International.